everybody, Lisa Rowberry here. Happy Monday. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some candle warmer options. I know that I've been saying that this video has been coming for a while now and time got away from me per usual, but here we are. So I'm going to share with you some different options you have for candle warmers. If you have a Bath & Body Works candle, Yankee candle, any type of candle that you may have that's just not performing very well, whether it's sooting like crazy or it's got some terrible wicks, whatever the reason is, or if you just decide, you know, I really like this candle, but I just don't want to burn it just for safety reasons even, a candle warmer is a great option for you. The very first candle warmer I ever had was actually just a simple hot plate. I don't have it anymore to be able to show you, but I think I got it at like Target or something. It was literally just like this little plate with an on switch and you just turned it on. It honestly looked like one of those like coffee warmers that you stick your coffee mug on to keep the coffee hot. That's exactly what it looked like. And so you just stick your candle right on top of that and it warms from the bottom up. So I had a couple of those a while back and then we managed to get rid of them at some point. So I have come across a couple of candles that aren't performing really well. So I decided to go ahead and invest in a couple more warmers. So actually just one warmer. But there's another style that's very similar to a candle warmer that is out there for you. So let me go ahead and get started. My very favorite option is the candle crock. So this is amazing. This is really safe if you have kids or pets that have curious fingers. This is a really great option for you. If you came from Mr. Kong's mom's channel, my friend Melanie, she has a candle crock. She is who helped me get this into my house, and I'm so happy because this is a really, really great warmer. It's really deep. It's a nice big candle crock. So if you've got your Bath & Body Works candles, these fit perfectly just inside. It'll also fit a Yankee candle. Basically any candle that you just want to put in here. I don't know of very many candles that wouldn't fit in here as far as size. It's kind of, the website is kind of deceiving. It's hard to try to gauge. Oh, you know, when I purchased this, it looked tiny. I was just like, is that even gonna fit my Bath & Body Works candles? But I talked to Melanie. She said, don't worry, it's gonna fit, I promise. And obviously it does. So it's kind of hard to gauge the size. This particular style is not available anymore that I was able to find. I purchased mine on Amazon just a few months back, and they didn't have it on Amazon. I went directly to the website of the manufacturer and they didn't have it either. But there's so many different styles out there. They have this same exact crock, but just in like a really pretty like ivory white with some decorative swirls on it. It's really pretty. I will put their link down below if you're interested. Also, I'll link the Amazon crocks as well. I mean, they range anywhere from $20 up to $60. So it's a pretty wide price range variety, but I really love this style. It's really deep. What I like about this is the fact that, like I said, if you have curious fingers that are around, this is going to be a really good option versus like a hot plate that it sits right on, because people or children or dogs or whatever will see and get curious and want to stick their fingers in it, and it's going to be really hot wax. What I like about this is after it's been on for hours and hours on end, you can touch the outside of it and it's warm, but it's not hot whatsoever. And then the candle, like I said, and I mean, unless you've got like a huge candle, it's sitting right inside. So when it's sitting on a table, nothing's peeking out. Yeah, and if you're just touching the outside of it, it's not hot. So it warms from the bottom up. So that being said, oh, also what I want to let you know, so this does plug in. It has a toggle switch and you have your indicator light back here to let you know when it's on and off. So that's really great. It's good to know. What else was I going to tell you? I love this. This is absolutely my favorite candle warming option. It's super safe. I really love this. What I want to let you know. So Because when you are warming a candle, you are warming from the bottom up, which also means that these wicks that are in here are going to detach from the glue on the bottom and they will start to drift, as you can see. Okay, and as you can see, there's some little drops here. Let me explain something that happened over the weekend. So, I was doing some experiments here for this video purpose. So I had this candle downstairs. I usually keep my warmers, my big candle warmers, actually upstairs, not downstairs, because it's safe enough that I can just leave on and not have to worry about open flames or anything. So I just leave this on upstairs. So I had that going. Plus I had this smaller candle on a different type of warmer to try to gauge. I'll get into that in just a second. So I had these downstairs. Well, my husband and I were eating dinner last night and he decided I normally have like a candle going, but I did my favorites video yesterday. So I took the candle that I was burning from downstairs and brought it upstairs. So he saw this downstairs. So he grabbed it and he went to light it for me. Okay, here's the thing. Don't light this after you've had it on the warmer, because when your wicks start traveling, they need to not be so close to the glass. So my sweet husband, he lights it, and of course he lights the one that's closest to the glass, right? I'm really glad I saw it because I was like, no, blow it out. He's like, what's wrong with your wicks? Something's wrong with this. Yes. This isn't made for relighting. So yes, if you light this, the glass will probably crack and explode and make a huge mess, and it's just not safe. So once you've started warming this, say goodbye to lighting it ever again. Do not ever try to light this after it has warmed and the wicks have traveled, because it's not safe. Duly noted. So the other type of warmer that you can purchase, something similar to this. So like I showed in my latest haul video, I got a new little element warmer. So this is with the dish on it. I love this. It's so pretty. This is the Isabella Warmer. It's beautiful. It's this Tiffany blue with these gorgeous flowers that are on it. And once again, you've got the little indicator light. You've got the little Scentsy logo. So with the element warmers, they are essentially kind of the same thing. They use a hot plate instead of a light bulb. So then you've got the dish here if you decide you want to melt the tarts on the dish. Or what I was thinking was you could take a candle, stick it right on top, and warm this way as well. Because there are other warmers out there that are really pretty like this. I think Melanie even has one. With a hot plate style, comes with a dish, so if you decide you want to melt some tarts or wax in here, you can do it by adding it to the dish, or you can take the dish off and then just stick your candle right on top. Well, that doesn't work for the Scentsy ones. So let me tell you what I started doing. So I decided, well, let me give this a try just so that I can see, so I can let you know if you have any element warmers at home. You don't have to purchase a new like candle warmer. You can just use what you have, remove the dish, stick the candle right on top, and call it good. Well, no, you can't do that. Not with a Scentsy element warmer. So what I had done, so the 3 wicks, it fits fine on top. I think it's ever so slightly too big. This candle, it's ever so slightly too big. It's just slightly bigger than the hot plate itself, but I still gave it a try. I turned on the warmer and I just wasn't getting a whole lot of melting happening. So I thought, okay, well, let me take the 3 wick off. And then let me take this mason jar candle that's much smaller, and let me try warming it like this. See how long it takes. Okay, you guys. So I had this on from 5 o'clock until 8 last night, and it maybe pulled to about here. Not even halfway. And so I was like, man, this is a bummer. I was really hoping to like save some people some money. If they already had an element warmer, then hey, 2 for 1, right? No. So turns out, so the Scentsy element warmers, this particular one is a 12-watt hot plate. You're gonna need a little bit more than that. So because the Scentsy wax is a food grade paraffin wax, it melts at super low temperatures. That's why, I mean, something as small as a 15-watt bulb can melt our wax, as well as, I mean, a 12-watt hot plate melts our wax. So something that has to get hot enough to go through glass and then melt other wax, you're gonna need a little bit more wattage, I guess. So the Scentsy warmers probably aren't gonna work for you, but there are similar styles out there that have a higher wattage. Now this, the Crock, let me check. I think this is like a 20-watt, I wanna say. Let me see here. All the information is always on the bottom for you guys. Let's see. This is, yeah, this is a 20-watt hot plate inside. So you can see the difference. This doesn't take very long at all to melt this down. And I mean, it definitely shouldn't take 3 hours to melt like half of a mason jar candle. That's for sure. So, but there are styles out there. Like I said, I will link the Amazon link down below, and I know that there's a style that's similar to this. Obviously, I didn't look at what wattage the hot plate is, but you're gonna need something that's designed specifically for like melting candles that are in glass, if that makes sense. So anyways, like I said, these candle warmers range anywhere from $20 and go up to $60. So there's so many different styles out there. There's so many different options that you have. So I was excited to share this with you because there are so many options out there. I was really hoping that if you had an element warmer at home, you could just be like, hey, I already have that. That's awesome. Nope. So the good and bad thing about having Scentsy be a phenomenal wax that melts at low temperatures, well, that means that we don't need hot plates that get quite so hot. So once again, this is definitely my favorite source of candle warming. And I'm just gonna reiterate one more time, don't be like my husband and try to light the wicks after they've drifted. So I hope that helped for anyone who had any questions regarding candle warmers. If you have anything that I didn't address, definitely feel free to leave me a comment below, or I'll have my contact information down below. Always feel free to reach out to me. I'm always happy to help. So hope everybody has a really great Monday, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye guys.